And in this video I'm going to have a go at infusing some of these, which are elderberries. As you can see, I've already been out to the hedgerows and picked myself some berries. And you can tell when they're really nice and ripe because the stems on them are a real rich reddy pink colour. So just pluck them off or use a fork and rake through all these fine little stems on the end, and in no time at all you'll have these little berries pinging and zipping all over your kitchen floor. So now I've got 500 grams of the berries. I'm going to chuck them all into this clean glass jar, followed by 450 ml of my 95% neutral spirit. And this is a process I don't normally do when I'm infusing these berries, but I thought I'd use the back of a spoon just to mush the berries up a bit, avoiding really crushing the pips that are inside the berries. And as you can see, it's come up an absolutely beautiful colour already. So I just put the lid on this now and leave it to infuse. And here we are just over a week later. So I'm going to just strain it through the sieve to get rid of most of the pips and the fruit pulp. And as you can now see, we're up to 500 ml. So those berries have added in 50 ml of their own juices. And because I did crush those berries a bit, I'm quickly going to filter it through this piece of muslin. Now I'm back down to the 450 ml of the Elderberry Infusion, and I'll also add in 550 ml of a syrup that I've made up. So that should bring me to a 1 litre Elderberry Infusion, roughly around 40% ABV. And here we are at the end of the video, and as per usual, I have my final product, the Elderberry Infusion. There it is. Look at that. As you would expect, a very rich, deep, ruby red kind of colour. Yeah, it has retained the berry aroma, which is a little bit on the bitter side. And also reminds me of the inside of my dog's ear. And if you know what the inside of my dog's ear smells like, then I am mightily impressed with you. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I'll just set this to one side over here, because joining the party, we have this Elderberry Infusion, which looks exceptionally similar to this one. And that'll be why, because this is a cold infusion. So they both had the same amount of berries, which is about 500 grams. Made it 40% ABV and macerated it at that percentage, and then just 150 grams of sugar. Left for about 3 to 4 weeks to macerate and infuse, and then strained off. Whereas this one, as you saw in the video, has been made infusing at a high ABV, and then 150 grams made into a syrup and put into a 40% final product. So there we are. And this one, yeah, slightly less on the aroma. Yeah, slightly less dog ear in this one. And then also, finally joining the party, make a little threesome, is this little beauty here. I'm not sure if you can pick that up, but that really is incredibly dark and rich compared to the other two, because this one is another cold infusion made exactly the same way as this one, only this is a year old. This is really matured out. Yeah, the aroma, it's not that pleasant, to be honest. So let me just clear this away a little bit, and then we'll have a quick taste test of them. Okay, so that's a little bit better now. So first off, we have this one, the high ABV infused with the syrup added, down at 40% ABV. Cheers. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's okay. It's kind of like slightly bitter with those berries. So I don't know if I don't think it could do with more sugar. I just think it's not one of my favourite drinks, even though it looks amazing. So next up, I'm going for the other new cold infusion. Cheers. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's even slightly more bitter, that one. Yeah, it's all right. Again, it's okay. And finally, I'm going to have a go at this one, which is the year-old cold infusion. Cheers. Oh, still got that tang of bitterness to it. That is actually withheld the flavour of the berries exceptionally well for a year-old infusion, and that's made it very smooth as well. Yeah, that's very nice actually. It all worked out okay. These two, the two new ones, not my favourite drink to be honest, it's alright. This one definitely shines through as being the winner. And that's my conclusion of the Elderberry. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, make sure that you keep on shining.